Yeah, it's Amber. Welcome to my spot. This my channel, and it's pretty hot. We have so much fun making videos. We talk about it all from the highs to lows. I'm chill but wild at the same time. I'll rant about it all long as I got wine. BTS and Little Mix always on my mind. Hope our community grows when we're in our prime. It's the end and the video's about to start. Remember, you do you, always follow your heart. Maybe you'll join, so hit subscribe. My goal's to always make you feel like you're alive. Hey. Hi guys, it's Amber. Okay, so let's have a talk, all right? Today is the 17th of January 2021, and I just got back from getting a COVID test and I came back positive. I feel like I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, this is what happened. The 13th, last Wednesday, I woke up in my parents' house and my throat felt scratchy, like itchy and everything like that. But it wasn't like unbearable. It was just kind of annoying. It was just kind of like something in the back of my throat. I'm like, okay. I assumed because I had slept with the fan in my face. You know how sometimes when you sleep with the fan in your face and you wake up and like all your nasal tract is just icky and doesn't feel good and everything. That's just what I assumed, so I didn't think nothing of it. It wasn't until the next day I felt worse. Like I was like, okay, I might be getting sick, right? And then the day after that, Friday, it just gradually was just getting bad, right? And I'm just like, I just don't feel good, you know? I'm sick for sure. Here it is. So I was under the impression that I had a sinus infection or a sinus cold or something in that ballpark because I have sinuses and up in this area, like in my head area and in my nose and everything. And I've had them before, so I kind of know what they feel like, and that's kind of what it felt like. And so I was just like, okay, I just need to treat it, do whatever. So I just been taking NyQuil and stuff like that, and I just been drinking fluids and, you know, eating, you know, whatever. And I've just been whatever, you know. It literally gave you signs of like a cold. Like I had a headache and my body was slightly aching. I had chills, more or less. Like I could not get warm. I was cold, right? I had a cough, I had a sneeze. I didn't have a sneeze. I had a cough, but my nose would either be clogged up or it would be runny or something. You know, so I was just like, okay, I have a cold, right? To be fair with you, I didn't even go to COVID because why? Why would I assume I got corona? For what? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, I just got a flu. Not a flu. I just got a cold or something, whatever, right? And then Saturday, I started feeling better. You know, so it was quick. It was a real quick. That's why I was really like, oh yeah, this was just a little cold, whatever. I went from feeling weird on Wednesday to feeling worse Thursday and Friday to feeling better on Saturday. And so again, I'm just thinking it's a cold. I didn't have a fever, so I'm still, I was still going to work, you know. But at work we had our masks on, and I'm very realistic about masks. It wasn't until I made it home from work Saturday and I made dinner and I couldn't taste my food. And it was crazy because I had lunch earlier that day and I was able to taste every spice, every flavor, what it needed, what it was missing and all of that. But 5 hours later, I made food and I couldn't taste anything about it. I made tacos. I couldn't taste the meat. I couldn't taste the salsa. I couldn't taste anything. The onions, I couldn't taste anything in there at all. But I was still able to taste my juice. I had fruit punch. And so I was like, okay, I'm just tripping, whatever. My nose is clogging up and I can't taste it. Ugh, whatever. Trying not to freak myself out. Gradually, as I was eating, I just was not able to taste anything. And then I stopped being able to taste the juice. And I was like, there's no way, bro. There's no way. And then later that night, I couldn't smell anything. I'm sorry. It's not supposed to be funny, but I'm laughing at it because I'm just in so much disbelief, you know? I really am. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And so like for anybody who doesn't know, whatever, the experience is really scary. The idea of being able to taste 2 hours ago and not being able to taste anything now is horrifying. To be able to smell and now you can't smell anything, you can't smell or taste. In my head, what's the point? What's the point? Like, what's the point in it at all if you can't even use it? So, if anything, I've been really struggling with not being able to taste anything because in my head, I'm just like, what's the point in eating? I can't taste it. What's the point? What is the point in eating? There's no point in eating. I guess aside from keeping me alive, but I mean, you know, so there's no point in eating anything that's like good. Like, it doesn't matter if it tastes like anything. There's no point in seasoning nothing. I could just eat and not taste anything. So when I woke up this morning, I still didn't have either of those senses. And then maybe like an hour or two after I woke up, my smell came back. And I can smell now a little bit. Not like extreme, but I can smell now. And that's good. That makes things a little better. It makes me feel a little better. But I can't taste anything. I ate a piece of gum, a piece of Mentos gum, and that's a strong ass piece of gum, and I couldn't taste none of it. Like, I could taste it was supposed to be minty. Like, you could taste the tingle of the mint. You could feel it initially. I was able to feel the gum flavor, but I was not able to taste it. I couldn't taste it at all. So, because I lost my sense of taste last night, I was like, okay, I gotta go get a COVID test. And I went and got one, and sure enough, it came back positive. So, now I gotta let my employer know that I don't know what they're gonna do, but I mean, I can't come back, so I gotta quarantine for 2 weeks, and we gotta see what's up. And I think what's making it even worse is that I feel amazing. Like, this is the best I've felt all week, and I cannot believe that. And it's just so, I'm assuming that I got a mild case of it possibly, and right now my biggest obstacle is the fact that I just can't taste anything. So I really never assumed that I would get coronavirus. I really didn't. But here we are, you know. Here it is. It's here. It's happening. And it really can't happen to anybody and everybody. And y'all be safe out there. I thought it'd be interesting to document how I felt and how things are going and everything like that. If I would have known I already had it, I would have been documenting how I felt when I was sick and everything. Y'all would have been able to hear me when I was sick and everything and like really visualize it and see what's going on. But as far as I'm concerned, we're on the end of the spectrum at this point, and we're just here. The only thing that makes things more positive in my mindset is the fact that I live alone, so I didn't infect anybody else as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully I didn't infect nobody at work. I didn't know, you know, like, I didn't have a fever. So that's why I was like, I personally don't think the fever thing, it matters in some cases, but it doesn't in other cases, because I didn't even have a fever and I had corona this whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like don't fully judge it on just that, you know? So this was my first time getting a COVID test, and let me tell you, baby, when they put that swab up my nose, okay, initially when she put it up my nose, it didn't bother me. My friend had recorded it, so I'll ask her to give me the video so y'all can see it, because I didn't move. There was no motions at all. I was trying to stay out of my head, right? And they have to be up there for a good little while, you know, and she goes up there, the person that I was with went up there and was twirling it. At first I was like, this isn't bad at all, but it was something about twirling. They have to touch your nasal cavity or something, and baby, it will start to burn. It will burn. Like, I was burning. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I was not expecting it to burn. I was expecting it to be a little uncomfortable, but it was burning. Like, wow, like she put some acid in my nose. Like, I just didn't know. Wow, it was crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just gonna document it. As much as I like staying home, I felt like when I walked in my house just now after getting my test, it genuinely felt like I walked into prison. Because the idea of, because it's one thing to know that you can leave and come as you please, but it's another thing to be like, you really have to be here. You have no choice. You're here. That's it, you know? And I just don't know how, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I don't even know if I have enough food. How am I gonna survive? I guess I'm gonna have to, no. I told my friend that I said I'm not ordering nothing fancy. I'm not doing nothing fancy because I can't even taste it. So ain't no point. I'm not ordering no pizza. I'm not ordering no takeout. Ain't no point. I can't taste it. So I'm going to be eating soup. I'm going to be eating stuff like that. It doesn't matter. I'm upset. I'm very upset. So I'm just going to take y'all through the journey with me, I guess. And we just going to see what's going on and what's happening and what's up. So I would say day one, but I guess Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I guess we're 5 days in. Does this count? No, I think I got to start quarantine from today. Damn. All right, y'all. Here it is. Yeah, I guess if anything changes or if anything's new or whatever, then I'll let y'all know. So, thanks. So it's 3 in the morning. I just ate me a salad. And for the first time since I lost my sense of taste Saturday night, it was actually something I ate that was enjoyable. I wasn't fully able to taste it, but I can definitely feel my sense of taste coming back slowly but surely. I was able to taste the ranch. I was able to taste the bacon bits. I put bacon bits on it. I was able to taste the carrots. Couldn't really taste the lettuce. Couldn't really taste the onions that's in it. But I was able to taste the carrots and everything else, you know. Today felt really, really long. And it's really technically only day 1 of me quarantining. 1 of 14, y'all. So I'm going to bring y'all with me and we're going to see how this is going to go. But I'm finna go to sleep. We're going to see how taste buds are going to feel tomorrow. Can I smell? Let me smell the ranch. Yeah, I can smell. It's really been my taste that's been going in and out today, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Hi y'all. Okay, so it's day 4 of quarantine. Initially I did want to film like every day and everything like that, but that's a lot. It's doing a whole lot. So I'm just gonna gradually keep everybody in the loop on what's going on and stuff. I feel fine. I don't feel too cabin feverish right now, which is good. You know, that's a great thing because I still have a good minute until I'm not going to be able to go back to work until February 1st. And initially, because that'll be my 2 weeks in quarantine. So the Sunday before I'm supposed to go to work, I'm going to go back and get tested and hopefully it'll be gone. I feel like I look terrible. I'm very, very drained because unfortunately, I started my woman week yesterday. And today, it's literally only 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and my uterus just feels like death right now. And I just, it's not allowing me to really get no good sleep. And, you know, just that. I think there's, you know how we always talk about ghosts and spirits and shit. Yeah, I think there's something in my house, bro. I'm not trying to speak up on it. I'm not trying to talk nothing about it, but there's something in my fucking house. So I was on TikTok, right? And there was this one video that popped up that talked about how she can help you open your 3rd chakra, which is like your 3rd eye right here and everything. And they were like, hey, just so you know, before you try this, you will possibly see spirits and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. So naturally, I'm like, I'm not doing this shit because I'm not trying to walk around the corner and just see something standing there. I'm not trying to do that, you know? Especially because I have a 6th sense. And so I already can sense shit and can already feel shit and things already slightly communicate with me and it already freaks me out. So the idea of purposely opening some kind of portal, bitch, no, we're not doing that. But I saw that video 2 days ago and it just seems like ever since I saw the video, just something ain't been sitting right in my house. And so I struggled going to sleep last night because of that, because it just felt like I just kept hearing shit. And I think it's just my mind freaking me out because, you know, my sleep schedule naturally is starting to get thrown off because I'm not going to work. So I didn't go to sleep last night, and I didn't get in the bed last night until like 5 in the morning. So there's people who live above me, and it's a Thursday, so people are going to work, you know. So I think all the noise I was hearing was just everybody getting up and was moving around and shit. So initially I just didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to, and then I started cramping, so it just wasn't, I'm awake. So hopefully I'll get some sleep tonight. Yesterday I had like a slight cough that randomly came back. It was weird. It felt like I was breathing in dust. It felt like there was just dust in the air. My brother has suggested that I get a humidifier, so I don't know if my dad went to go look for one today or not, but hopefully he found one. And you know, worst case scenario, I'll just leave my door open to my balcony and just let some fresh air in, or I'll go out and get some fresh air or whatever. Y'all remember how I talked to y'all about it feeling like there's like something in my house or whatever? And you know how like sometimes crows are a thing whenever you've been talking about ghosts or whatever, or birds. I think it's crows, but birds in general too. There's been birds outside my house since the morning that have been arguing, and they're still arguing. It's 1 in the afternoon. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Not a fucking call. Not a call, bitch. A fucking crow. Oh shit. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Oh, what? And it like shut the other birds up, bro. I mean, they've been screaming since the morning, so maybe the fucking crows heard they ass and was like, say bro, lunch. But didn't I just tell you? My camera died, even scarier enough. That, I wonder if I can make that a TikTok or something, because I literally just said, aren't crows like a sign of something evil or some shit? And then I was like, oh yeah, there's been some birds out here fighting. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not crows. And bitch, was that what the fuck that was, right? That was a fucking crow? I'm trying to look it up. Oh shit. Ah shit, bitch. Hold up. Let me. Fucking spirits and omens. Y'all got me fucked up. They are watchful creatures with sharp and powerful. What do they represent? Are crows considered an omen? In literature, crows and ravens are a bad omen. Fuck. And are associated with witches. Most people believe they steal, eat other birds' eggs, and reduce the population of their birds. Universally considered a bird of bad omen, the crow is a symbol of a curse. The Bible has used crows as messengers of God to provide for his people. I don't understand. That doesn't sound... What? No, I'm fucking scared. I should have took the nap when I said I was going to take the nap. I'm taking the nap because... No. Y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm not kidding. I'm not freaking out. I'm not being over dramatic. 2 seconds ago, I just heard something screech. And my entire body went numb. Right? Like it sounded like it could have been a cat. But it also sounded like it could have been like a Wendigo. And then it kind of sounded like it could have been like La Llorona or something. It was really terrifying, and I am trying so hard not to fucking cry. It was really, really scary. It felt very blood-wrenching. Like a blood-wrenching, blood-curdling screech. Like there's no way. I can't even imitate what it was I heard. But it was so clear. And it scared the living daylights out of me. And I don't know what to do. Like, okay, look. my friend has suggested me to do something, and I'm gonna go ahead on and do it. And I'm like scared. Like, I'm like so fucking scared right now. And I literally don't want to go look, check, or nothing like that, because that's fucking creepy. That's how people get caught, you know what I'm saying? That's how people die. This is not a fucking horror movie, bro. It's just not. This ain't no fucking horror movie, okay? I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is trying to be said or is trying to be done. But leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey guys, it's day 6 of quarantine. And I'm going to be... This is my tapestry. Isn't it nice? It's so nice. Anyway, I had ordered on... Hopefully y'all can hear me over the music. Close my door. That didn't help. But anyway, I had ordered LED lights on Amazon, and we're going to see, they just arrived today, which I think is hilarious because they told me that it was going to be here by Wednesday, so that was going to be in like another 4 or 5 days, and then they delivered it today while I was asleep. And the only reason why I knew it was outside my door was because I happened to look at my email and it was like, hey, your shit's here. And I'm like, damn. So the only positive, not the only positive, but a really big positive about my apartment complex, everybody mind their business and ain't nobody trying to steal your shit. So I'm happy because it was out there for like 3 hours. So I'm happy that nobody like wanted to rob me or something. So anyway, so I have a vision, right, on what I want to do. So I want to have curtain lights that kind of like sheer over this, you know, like, okay, I want the, because this is my accent wall, right? And so I want the blue to be like covered in curtain lights, and like I want lights to like be dangling on this. I'm debating on if I want them to dangle like on the tapestry or if I still want to like rope them upwards so that it could still be shown. And then I'm gonna have LED lights around like the rest of my space is what I want to do. And I'm hoping that it turns out exactly how I'm picturing it, because that will hurt my feelings, because then I'd be mad that I bought these fucking LED lights for no reason. So we're gonna see. That's what I'm working on right now. So I'll come back and we'll just see how it turns out, okay? I officially have my lights. I'm so happy. It looks so good. And then my LED lights. Let's change some colors, huh? It's really cool. I love it. I will put the link in the bio where I got these lights. It came with 4 of rows of lights, and I was able to put them all over my room, all over the top of my room. And I purposely left this wall without any lights at the top because they definitely would have made it to the top. So this is where they start. And then I just had them circle around the whole room, and they ended down there. And then I just lined them up underneath my bed to finish them off. But the only reason why I didn't put them up here was because I just liked it I like it like this, personally. I don't think I ever got a chance to re-update about the ghost or whatever the hell was going on in my house, but initially it stopped, finally, thankfully, so hopefully nothing was going on. I am diamond painting today. Yeah, this is Central Park in the fall. and everything. So this is what it looks like, and then this is how much I've gotten done. So whenever it's done, it's gonna look nice. I'm on FaceTime with my best friend. Hello. And this is basically what I'm gonna be doing today. Diamond painting, watching a movie, talking to this bitch. And that's really it. If y'all want this specific one, I'll link it down below so that y'all can do diamond painting too if you haven't already. Start your journey. Diamond painting is relaxing. It's a lot of fun. Oh well. These are all my diamonds. This is the setup and everything like that. Feel free to look on my TikTok, because whenever it's done, it's gonna be on my TikTok. Okay, y'all, it's day 9 of quarantine. Feels like it's taking forever to reach to where I need to be. I would like to update you guys on my status initially. I feel great. I feel amazing. This week has been the first time that I've really just felt really good. You know, I feel really good, and that's good. It doesn't even feel like I was ever really sick, which is always fantastic. Okay, so let's talk. I had literally just told y'all that it is day 9 of 14 of what's supposed to be 14 of quarantine. Today is the 27th, and I'm not technically supposed to be going back to work until the 1st, because that will be my 2 weeks. However, I got a call from not the big boss man, but one of my boss men. He didn't call me. He texted me and was like, "Hi, how are you feeling? I have you down to come in on Thursday." What? He was talking to me and was telling me how, you know, the policy says that you can really only be out for like 10 days and everything. If you ain't got no fever, if you ain't got no symptoms, then you can take your ass back to work initially. So technically I've been out for my 10 days. And then I talked to my mom later that night, and this all happened yesterday. And she was like, "I wish you would have called me first so that I could have talked to you, and so that we could have discussed the fact that you don't technically have to go in, that you could still tell them that you was feeling some kind of something so that you could go in on the actual day that you're supposed to go in, and blah blah blah." And you know, I told her, I was like, you know what, I thought about it like that and everything, and you know, I could have, and I was going to, I was thinking about it, but then I initially changed my mind at the end. But the only reason why I agreed to it is because I'm a temp. Technically, I haven't hit my 6-month mark yet, so I wasn't getting paid for being off. I mean, if I'm feeling well, take me back so I can start getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay me. And personally, I think it's absolutely ludicrous that like, regardless of what kind of status I have at your corporation, I still feel like something as deadly, you know, as a virus that's been killing people. Like, I'm happy I had a mild version of it. I just think it's interesting that because my status isn't up to par or high enough or whatever the fuck, I'm not gonna get paid for something that could have killed me. And that didn't make sense to me, because it's like, you know, it just doesn't make any sense to me, because I'm like, what if I needed something further than my 14 days? Like, what if I needed to be off for a month? Like, what if I was in that bitch, you know, couldn't breathe, and you know, all that other crazy stuff. And it just baffles me that regardless of how bad I had it, I wasn't gonna get paid for it. So I just would have been sitting in the hospital getting evicted, like, because y'all don't want to pay me for having. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just crazy to me. I'm just like, wow, is this really how people treat you? Like, damn, like, okay. At the end of the day, corporations and stuff don't care about you, you know. And I know a lot of people already know that and everything, and I already knew that. My mom's had that talk with me before for many years and stuff, but it just seemed like it wasn't until something like that actually really happened to me. Because okay, I had a job, I worked at Amazon. I think some of y'all knew that, probably not, probably so. I worked at Amazon for 2 years, and I feel like Amazon was one of the biggest reasons why I believed that corporations don't give two shits about you at all. You are a number. That is it. You want to quit tomorrow, okay, it's not gonna hurt their feelings, it's not gonna hurt their business, it's not gonna hurt their money, it's not gonna hurt nothing. They're gonna get another person to take your place, and there it is. If you died, they're gonna get another person to take your place, and there it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got sick, they're gonna get another person to take your place, and whatever, you know. So initially, and I thought it was interesting because there was somebody who was filling in for my place and they were getting paid. I mean, I get it. Look, I mean, they're doing the work and everything. I totally understand that, but I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I would do the work too, but I cannot. I feel like it isn't until now that this is really hitting me that it just doesn't fucking matter. Like, are you serious? Like, you're really gonna bring me in days before, you know? And I get it, you know, it's 10 days and technically I'm supposed to be off for 14. I was technically supposed to get another 4 days off, and some people are probably like, oh, that's just 4 days, whatever, if you've been feeling fine and blah 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 blah. It's really the principle of the fact. It's really the sense that I sat here and had corona and possibly infected some people, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff, and I could possibly still have it, but you don't care about that. You didn't even ask me, you know, do you think you can make it in for Thursday? Do you think, you know, whatever. You just initially told me you had me down for Thursday. There it is. There was no say so in it. You coming in on Thursday. I'm gonna see your face on Thursday. Like, so that's what I'm experiencing right now. It's 4 in the morning, so technically it's Wednesday. And so technically I go into work tomorrow. I feel like I didn't really even get a chance to like mentally prepare myself for the fact that I had to go back to work sooner than necessary. Because I was going to be able to have like at least the weekend. I was going to be able to have Friday and Saturday to prepare. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or just Saturday, Sunday to prepare myself for the fact that I would have had to go to work on Monday. But y'all jump started it. It's just crazy to me. It's like, okay, I guess it's just me initially trying to, you know, tell a lot of the younger kids or people who have never had a job or who just recently got jobs or anything like that. One of the things in the world that's cruel and doesn't make any sense is the fact that at the end of the day, you ain't nothing to like corporations. So don't feel bad if, oh, I feel bad they had to call somebody in because of me. Oh, I feel bad that I just started working here and now I want to get another job. Oh, I feel bad that, no, don't ever feel bad for work. Ever. Unless it's like an owned business, a locally owned business, and you know that person that you're working for actually cares about you. Unless it's something like that. If it's some big corporation or something like that, fuck them. If you've been working there for 2 weeks, for 2 months, and you looking out to get another job, and you like, dang, I just started working here, I don't just want to fall off right now. Fuck them. Get you another job. Get you a better job, you know? Fuck them, okay? That's the big sister advice I'm giving you, okay? Fuck them, okay? Hi, friends. Okay, so today, I think this is still day 9. It's still the 27th because, you know, it was like 4 in the morning whenever I last said something. So it's like the day, like it's the daylight and everything like that. And I just came back from seeing my parents. It felt really good to get out and drive over to my parents' house and everything, just to be out. Because from there, I went to the store, you know, I went and got me some stuff. I went shopping. It felt like I got back to my regular life in a sense of, you know, still in a pandemic type situation, right? Like, I was able to be free and walk around and move around. And it just felt really good to get some fresh air and everything like that. So yeah, I go back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. Again, I'm still going to be recording my process and, you know, I guess just to make sure that nothing comes back and that everything is still good. So for today, we're in my kitchen and I ran some water down here and everything like that. And I had just bought, that's crooked, okay. I had just bought this Control Wig shampoo, and it's supposed to be for my wigs and everything. A lot of I want to say maybe 2 or 3 of wigs in my wig collection I have not worn and everything like that, because they were the last ones and they were technically the ones that were like on the mannequins and stuff, so they've been touched by people and all that other stuff. So I was like, I really need to wash my wigs, and that's what I was supposed to do early on throughout my quarantine whenever I had all this time, not whenever I gotta go back to work tomorrow, but here we are. So the most important wig that I feel like washing is the one that I'm wearing right now, because this is a half wig, so it's something that I do every day. Initially, this is the wig that I wear to work and to the store and to anywhere else where I don't feel like actually putting on like a really nice wig, you know. So the idea of a half wig is that I'm going to show you. You see, the half wigs don't look good. Like, this looks like a cap, you know. It looks like I have a wig on my head, you know. But the initially half wigs, you're supposed to blend your own hair with them. Initially is what you're supposed to do, but I use it as a headband wig, i.e. you just put it on however you want and you put your headband over it and boom, there you go, you have a style, you know. So that's what I do. It's just the quickest thing. Nothing has to be glued down, nothing has to be tied down, none of that. You just put it on and you just go and you just take it off when you get back and be done. So today I'm going to be washing it because it's still kind of flowy or whatever, but you can see it's pretty beat up, you know. It's not as, it's all, you see that? That's no, that's a no, you know. So I would say I think it's doing pretty well. Okay, so while that's drying and doing it, you know what I'm saying, I'll show y'all what it looks like whenever I get a chance. I did buy myself another half wig today. This one's kind of curly. It's kind of like a body wave. I don't have a body wave type of wig at all, like in anything at all. Let's see. This is very new for me. Look at it. This is what it looks like. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna look on me. What do you think? I feel like I'm trying to debate on if I love it or not. I think I'm just trying to get used to me with something like this. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily hate it. I could put it in like a little ponytail or something. Oh, my drawstring is out in the back though. That's not good. Maybe it's the headband that's throwing me off. I mean, I don't think it looks bad, but I think it looks fake to me. But I still also think it's just because I'm just not accustomed to this type of wig. But it's nice. See, like, look, I could wear it in like a ponytail if I wanted to. Which, personally, I like the ponytail style better. Look, I could do it in 2 or something, you know. Or maybe it's the headband, you know. Let me put a hat on. Oops. So this is how I look with a hat on. Maybe it's my jacket that's throwing me off. I feel like it's everything that's just kind of like something just doesn't look right. Oh, I definitely feel like I look like a different person. See? I feel like the more I'm just like, yes. Like, I feel like looking in the camera, it doesn't look bad. But then when I look at myself in the mirror, I don't like it. It's very difficult for me. Which, for all my babes who like to wear hats and is thinking about getting a half wig, you cannot wear hats this way with a half wig because, baby, it's showing. I mean, you can if you like, you will have to maneuver it. Yeah, you can, but I feel like it looks weird this way. Maybe if I put a black hat on. I think what's throwing me off is that it's not even that it's a lot of hair. I think just because it's maximized hair. Like it's big. You know? Like see, my neck is gone. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think I'm tripping? I feel like it doesn't go with my face, but I feel like I'm forcing myself to believe that I don't look good in this wig. When I probably do. I probably look fine in this wig. But something about it is throwing me off and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that I haven't had any sleep and my eye bags are just humongous. Maybe it's because of the length of it. Maybe if it was shorter, I would like it better. I don't know, sis. What I do know is I only paid $23 for this bitch. So, regardless on if I like it or not, I can modify it and do whatever the fuck I want with it. And it didn't even cost me a lot of money, so. Whatever. If anything else exciting that I'm going to be doing happens, then I'll just jump back on here. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to be chilling for the rest of the day. And you know, I'll definitely let y'all know how tomorrow goes and all that other shit. So, thanks so much for being here, y'all. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, friends. So, today is the 31st. My official quarantine day is tomorrow. That would be the technical end of quarantine. Technically, I was supposed to go back to work tomorrow, but because they wanted to act the way they did, that didn't happen. Sorry I sound like this. I just woke up, so there's that. I didn't get an opportunity to talk to y'all about my first day. So I started my first day of work on Thursday, and I worked Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And it was crazy, bro. Like, I just feel like they brought me back because the person that was in the field for me just wasn't doing the job up to par, like how they wanted it to be done. So because of that, they brought me back early, which I just think is so fucking selfish. Just like I said, please take heed of the advice I gave all of you babes whenever it comes to jobs and being a number and all of that, because it's real out here. And hopefully things that are like happening and things that y'all see in the media and like in Twitter and stuff like that is also opening your eyes to the fact that at the end of the day, motherfuckers just want to work you to death until you can't no more, basically. And just don't let that happen, okay? The work was interesting. I mean, I feel good. I still feel good. I feel nice. I haven't had a lot of sleep in the past couple days, which isn't good because lack of sleep can get you sick too. So I'm trying not to get back sick. Like, who wants to do that, you know? I'm really trying not to let that happen. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm finna eat and enjoy my day off of work, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for the last day of quarantine. But the last day of quarantine never came around. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Hi, this is me in editing. I didn't get a chance to get a proper ending to this entire video, apparently, so these are just quick updates. My parents did indeed end up catching corona, but they didn't give it to my grandma or any of my aunts, so that's good. We're currently in May. My parents are vaccinated, and I'm set up to get vaccinated, so there's that. Let's see. My job is still trash, and I filed to get me a new one, so hopefully I get me a new job because fuck that job. I think that's really it. That's all, kids. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.